Right, so session 2 starts with the clean and press. So we've done a deadlift to get started, and then we're going to merge the second and the third exercises from the first session to do a hang clean press, the clean and press. Now this might look familiar from the Olympics, from those Olympic lifts, and it's really important that we get used to doing this so that we're then able to, as we will in a second, lift the bar over the head to rest on the shoulders. But it also teaches you, importantly, to land with the knees so then you can immediately be assisted into that push press at the top, as opposed to just being like that, which is going to be much more tougher because you've not got any help from the lower body. So, first one, hang clean to press, and then the second one, we're going to put that on the back and do squats, so flexing the hips and the knees, spine upright. All that clean and press practice then enabled you to get the bar safely over your back and just rest it on the fleshy part of your neck. It might not feel that comfortable to begin with, but take it from me, and I've done this with many people as well, it does get easier in time. And if you've got a towel, something to rest on there to make it more comfortable, then by all means do that. So then we've got the bent over row. So overhand grip, just outside the waist again, and you're going to hinge at the elbow joint, maybe a little bend on the knees, sticking the bum out, and spine sort of once again sort of neutral upright, so you're not slouched too much. And then you're going to row it up into the sternum, just under the breastbone. Slowly down. Now I do find that this does vary though, depending on the length of the legs and the spine. So some clients do like to keep everything a bit more straighter and a bit more hunched. Now, if you find that more comfortable, then I think that's okay, to be honest. But if you start to feel a strain on the lower back or any other part of the body, then you know you need to correct it. But yeah, the PC, PT and me would recommend doing it like this, with a little bend of the knees, keeping the spine upright, pulling up like that. So bent over row. Number 4, the close grip bench press. So exactly like in the first session, but hands are closer together, maybe an inch or two in between. So this is going to be a bit more challenging on the triceps. So keep them tucked in again, pressing up. Pretty straightforward. Just go steady to start with. Start with a light weight. Maybe don't have your hands too close together to start with either. Sort of feel your way into it, but eventually you're aiming to get them, as I said, about an inch apart. So we're really working the back of the arms, the triceps, a bit more than the chest that you would do on a wider grip, which we'll get onto. And then lastly, the 5th exercise is really going to get the shoulders going. Frontal raise, so overhand grip, and then pulling up to the shoulder height, in line with the shoulders, slowly down. Now this is quite a lot of weight, to be fair, for this one. So, as you can see, I'm finding it a little bit tricky, so you won't need much weight because the shoulders are completely isolated. We're really getting a bit of help from the upper back, but it's predominantly here, the deltoids, particularly the frontal anterior deltoid, working hard for that, okay? So yeah, a little bit of physiology for you. Right, that's session 2. Cheers.